Hi there folks, well, welcome back to my channel, and for this video I'm actually back in Falkirk. I do apologise for the noise because I'm still doing some work on the car park where I'm going to. Where I'm going to is called the Rosebank Whisky Distillery. I think it's one that they've actually just re-established. I think there was one here previously, but this is one that they've brought back to life. So I'm just going to be heading on down to the chimney for the 1:15 tour, and I'll be showing you all what's happening while during the tour. Before I do go on the tour itself, if you're enjoying my channel, if you're enjoying my videos, if you can click on the subscribe button, click on that notification bell, leave some likes, leave some comments, it's always really appreciated. And if you'd like to support the channel further, I will post a link to the charlescoffee.com page, the channel's PayPal account and the TikTok account in the description bar below, and then a pinned comment in the comment section. So with the roads, I'm going to get away from this noisy roads and get into the distillery itself. So that's the sign that greets you when you're coming into the distillery. And the opening times, they're opening at 7 days a week, 10 o'clock to 6 o'clock. And I was told to head down towards the chimney. So that's where I'm going to head and hopefully get on the tour. I think I'm going the right way. Reception's this way, and the canal's right there.
This story begins with one man, James Rankin, a licensed grocer and tea merchant in Falkirk. The year was 1840 when James acquired the maltings of an old distillery which sat here on the banks of the Forth and Clyde Canal. And so, the legend of Rosebank was born. The name, a mystery lost in time. For 24 years, Rosebank slept, awaiting certain demolition, and what might have been the end of this story. But from the darkness came hope. In 2017, Ian MacLeod Distillers, owned by the Russell family, prevented Rosebank from being lost to the history books. Wake up, giant. It's time to make something beautiful once more.
And distillation. You'll get to smell both much more closely when we go into the goods itself. Is that right? And also ship goods out. So we had barges that were horse-drawn along the towpaths, and those barges could hold 40 or 50. So we had this one refurbished. And what happens in the process is about 45 minutes. That pulls out more sugar from the barley mix. And again, we drain it through to a receiving tank in the base.
I won't be able to go any further to take photographs, so I'll just stand here and take as much footage as I can. So these are the stills. They're actually replicas of the original ones. And you can just make out the copper stills. So the chimney up there is actually the iconic Rosebank chimney, which the people of Falkirk demanded to be kept as part of the distillery. Those are the last batch of whisky made from when the distillery closed. It was back in 1993.
Once the middle here are the oldest stocks of back in 1989.
And these are actually from 1989, these ones. So the ones over there and the ones that are just there are from when the distillery was originally open. And this is more new stock. So this is from this year. So we're in the tasting room. Yeah, so the company that owns Rosebank also own Going Going, which I've already been to, and they also own Tamdhu, and so they do sell whiskies from Going Going and from Tamdhu as well. So you can treat yourself to that. If you don't like your whiskey, they also own Edinburgh Gin, and you can treat yourself to some of Edinburgh Gin's lovely produce. So they've got the classic Edinburgh dry gin, they've got their coastal gin, a cannonball, and a lot of different flavours as well. At the moment, as they're still waiting for their whiskey to mature, they are selling some of their new made spirit, the new make spirit, for you to actually buy and take home with you. And the new make spirit is 63.5, and they also do sell their own branded Odysseys. And they also do have their own branded merch, so like t-shirts, jumpers, got wee beanie hats, and of course also got wee bin badges. So could be a selection of different things. Also selling some nice Scottish chocolate. Yeah, so they are selling some of the whiskies that was distilled before they closed, like back in the 90s. So the ones they're waiting on just now are the ones that were distilled after they reopened. So these are ones were laid down in 1993. And some older bottles as well. Yeah, so that's the distillery building there, and you can just see there's some folk in that wee bit there that are having their tour. Shops through there, and that's how close it is to the Forth and Clyde Canal. I think that's Loch 10 over there. Got quite an eye-catching piece of public art just right outside. Obviously catch people's attention. I have to admit, I do really like the vibe of this place. I just love how they've kind of balanced the old and the new with the architecture, with how it's set up. It just seems to work really well. Well, that's me just finished my tour of Rosebank Distillery here in Falkirk, and I would say it's definitely been a good trip, definitely a good tour, and the staff are lovely, really helpful, I really knew their stuff, and as I say, it's a really nice balance of the old and new with how they set up the distillery up now. And our tour guide was actually saying that they've already had people coming in from Hong Kong, they've had people booking in for tours when they've come in from the canal ships that have come into Edinburgh, and so there does seem to be quite a lot of interest garnered by this place, and quite a lot of people want to come along and have a tour of this place. Can't really blame them, because it's a great place to come to, and again with it being right on the main road in and out of Falkirk itself, and also the fact that they have a car park, and I think there's quite a few of the bus routes kind of go by the distillery itself, so should be fairly easy for folk to get to. And yeah, so I've definitely enjoyed my little visit here to Rosebank. Hopefully you'll have enjoyed this visit as well, and I'll see you all in the next video. Bye bye.